I want everybody to eat. And maybe that's just me being a good ass person, but I want everybody to eat, whether you're in my life or not. You don't gotta sit at my table to eat.
I took the ring off the Audi and put that shit right on your finger. I ain't tryna do this alone. I ain't tryna be on the phone. I ain't tryna sit in the driveway thinking about you on the song. I'm tired of scrolling through pictures. I'm on my way to go get you. I took the ring off the Audi and put that shit right on your finger. I ain't tryna do this alone. I ain't tryna be on the phone.
Welcome back to another episode of Just Jay the Podcast. I have another guest with me. You want to introduce yourself?
It's Gwiddyman when I walk in the spot.
Period.
Count his money a lot. Gwiddyman.
Period. So,
Yeah.
I met Gwiddy through another one of our mutual friends named Trendy, who's also another wonderful music artist. So we decided we should just link up and collab because we've been talking about since literally we met. So
That's a fact.
I'm going to ask you a few questions and we're going to talk about some cool shit.
Let's get into it, man.
Period. Are you excited?
Of course I am.
Have you been on podcasts before?
No.
No? I'm the first?
I've been on interviews, like shit like that, but I haven't been on like a real podcast. Yeah, so you are technically the first.
Thank you. It's my honor. Wow, this is so
course.
cool. So, let's just start it off with your music because you do make great music. I like to call people artists instead of rappers because I don't really like the name rapper. I feel like it comes with a lot of negative connotations.
Oh, he's a rapper.
He got a lot of bitches. He just be sipping lean and doing other shit. Yeah, no. So I don't like that word.
Right.
So I call people artists. Which I think
I like that.
you technically are artists because you're making your own creative form of expression. So
I like the way you put that together, of course.
Period. What made you choose the name Gwiddy?
What made me choose the name Gwiddy? I got the name Gwiddy from my mans. Back in high school, we was just I think the story went like this. It was on some shit where I had like a bunch of hundreds in my pocket. I forgot what I was supposed to do for that day, but I had a bunch of money in my pocket and school lunch. Of course, I'm about to pay school lunch, and I accidentally brung it out, looking for exactly what I needed, and somebody was like, "Yo, you got mad Gwiddy in your pocket, man." I'm like, that shit sound lit. I don't even know what that means, but that shit sound lit. So I was like, you know what? Let me just take that, and I went with my own definition of what Gwiddy meant. So Gwiddy to me is like money, like swag, and just like a whole nother bag. I just gotta get in. You feel me? It's like Gwiddy could also be like a mood or some shit. Like I'm feeling Gwiddy today. Like I'm feeling like on some New York shit.
Facts.
That's how I feel.
Period.
Yeah.
Are you from New York? Born and
Yes,
raised?
I am from Jamaica, Queens, New York.
Hey,
You
period.
dig?
New York babies in the house. You know what the fuck going on. Fuck.
DP in my heart, though.
Really?
Yes. Love DP.
DP is cool or whatever.
Man.
I'm on the Bayshore side, so
Okay.
I mean, I guess we fuck with DP.
Oh, yeah,
but
of course. I've been
we
to
do.
Bayshore, too. I've been to Brentwood. I've been
Facts,
all over the place.
Facts.
But DP is definitely
Damn,
home.
we are real Long Islanders. Okay,
spill.
that crazy.
Real spill.
Did you always have the confidence to do music, or was this something that like you just found?
It was something I just I felt like I was just playing around with. Ever since I was in 4th grade, this is when I was living in back in Queens. Okay. I was always just like playing around with music, joking around. As you know, like I'm always a funny, joke around person. I could come up with mad crazy shit to say.
Right.
You feel me? But with music, I felt like I was taking it too light. And my cousin felt like I could do more. And that's when I realized, you know what, let me just take off from there and just write something serious. And from that point on, I am who I am, and everybody started jacking me.
Because I discovered you through that song that you did with Trendy.
Right.
Oh my God. I love that song.
TNE.
I
Toxic Nigga
love
Energy.
that song. That song is so good. So good.
Thank you.
So when I seen that, I was like, who the hell is this? Like, he's mad dope too. Like, I love music.
Yeah.
I listen to music every day. I think music plays a really, really important part in like our daily day.
That's a fact.
So I feel like you got to listen to music that you fuck with, obviously, and I fuck with your shit. Like, you are one of the
Appreciate you.
people in Long Island or in New York in general just making a name for themselves and just doing something different. So I fuck with that.
Exactly.
I fuck with that. I think it's cool.
You.
You're welcome.
I appreciate
You're
you.
welcome.
You know the vibes.
Facts. Do you like every song that you make? Like, truly?
That's a good fucking question. I like that. So, to be honest with you, like I treat every song like it's my last song, to be honest with you. But there's times where like I be around people and people won't tell me like, yo, bro, this is not it. You
Right.
feel me? And then when it's not it, I be like, wow. Like, look, I be talking to myself like all the time, like, yo, bro, just do this shit over. But then I
Right.
feel like I don't want to start over again and shit like that. But I feel like all my songs is solid, to be honest with you. I have, like, my cousin will always say, like, yo, you never miss.
Right.
And there's times I feel like I miss, and I could just be overthinking too much. And people want to hear exactly what I be thinking about or what I be saying. So anything I make is, not to sound cocky, sounds great.
Actually, as it should.
You feel me? But to me, it could sound like, nah, I don't. It could sound like bad to me, or it's not where I'm trying to create.
Yeah.
Like that type of space. But yeah, man, that's a good question.
Thank you. I got a lot of good questions here. So, okay, so analyze on what 223 is. Like, that's your group of your friends that all came together. Do y'all all make music? Are y'all all different? Like, what is it?
So 223 is a family base. We all met each other off of living around each other in the same neighborhood, going to school with each other, hopping on the same bus, doing the same things, being on the same team, whether it was football, basketball, whatever. It was just a whole big thing. But we was called 223. We was called Notch, Top Notch. But when one of my homies, he passed away, God rest his soul, Tay Money. He passed away. So what we did was, in honor of his name, we took the 223 and put it on 223 the Notch. So the 223 came from his house number, where everybody used to hang out at and things like that. And it just, it means a little bit more. So it kind of brings us together and helps us move solid and
That's fire.
shit like that.
I love that. Me and my friends are kind of like that. We call ourselves E4K though.
E4K?
So it's not like an official gang like
Right,
y'all, but
right,
like,
right. It's not a gang.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean. Whatever.
Right.
But like bonding over people's death is like a real thing. Like it
Gotta
brings a lot of
embrace
people
it.
to death. Facts.
Right.
Facts. I think that is so cool that his house number is like, I never knew that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so cool.
Word, man. But we gonna get to it. We gonna make a lot of shit coming up soon. I'm just waiting on game.
Facts. I think I'm gonna bring up the Soul New York playlist. Like when I made that, I had just discovered like your music, and like even the other people in 223, I've just discovered their music. So it was important for me to add y'all onto it because, like I said, I was just discovering y'all, and y'all were so different. Like that was my whole thing behind doing that playlist was to show everybody that like, yeah, we come from different parts of New York, but we're all so New York, and we can add our own flavor to everything. Like I wanted everybody to just press shuffle on that shit and figure out who you find. Literally that was the rules that I gave everybody. Just press shuffle and see what you find. Like, and you're gonna find some really cool people. So when I first discovered you, I was like, I gotta add him. I don't even know this nigga, but I gotta add him because I know this is just gonna be added more flavor to the shit. Word. It was. I'm so happy with how that shit came out because everybody loved it. But
bro, that playlist was like the most firest playlist I ever even heard. You feel me? I'm hearing all types of people from all over the borough, all over the island. That shit is fire. Facts. A couple niggas I seen like, oh shit, these niggas really talking. Facts. You feel me?
And even when I would go to other states, like I would put that shit on playlist and just niggas like, who is this? I'm like, oh, this is Gwiddy. Oh, this is Trendy. Like, yo, I just think we could all literally monopolize off of each other. And I think me putting that playlist together just showed, first of all, my love for music and my love for like New York. So it was just my way of giving y'all your flowers while y'all here.
Well, we appreciate you. You feel me? We love you. We love everything that you do, and we appreciate what you did.
Thank you.
You feel me? And like how you said, like putting everything on shuffle, like literally. That's what we talk about all the time in the group. Like when we get on the beat, we all know we're different. We all got different flows. We come from different backgrounds. Right. We know like if we put that together, it's gonna be some shit.
Facts.
And to be honest, it's just it's just too much. It's just too much to give to the people. So we try to like put that together and get it going.
It's okay. We all gonna be rich and famous one day, and we all gonna be
Lambo in the driveway.
Right, showing off our talent because we're all so talented in different ways. Gangster. You know. All creative thinking.
Of course, yeah.
And now he's repaying the favor to me because he wants me to be. Okay, what's the difference between an album and a tape?
Okay, so boom, I like this because this is another good question some people don't know.
Yeah.
So the difference between an album and a tape is an album is more creative.
Okay.
It's more detailed. It's more on one topic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Throughout the whole thing.
Okay.
In some cases. Now a tape is just like. Okay, a tape is like you could just be talking about whatever on a beat or whatever. It could be anonymous. Let's just say a tape is anonymous. You could come with a lot of flows. You could just, it don't have to be set up. It could just be like willingly. Okay, we're gonna get past that. Yeah, it's just like a free thought, just spitting and going crazy on the beat.
Okay. So is yours an album or mixtape?
I would say, to be honest with you, I give it like a little bit of both type of feeling, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna call it an album because I am sticking to one topic, and I got a special guest on there, so I definitely got to stick to the script and let people know what I could do and show my creative side and definitely display that to my listeners.
Okay, so we're gonna call it an album.
Yeah.
He is giving me the honor of, because you know how like in the beginning, this is how I describe it, I don't know. In the beginning, when you listen to people's albums and they have like an interview asking them questions or they're just speaking to somebody, yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm excited because like, how can I describe this? Like, it's just so cool to me because when I be listening to music, I know exactly what like, you know, like you be hearing the interviewer, they asking questions and it's cool. I'm just so honored.
There you go.
I'm just so honored because that shit is so cool. Like, what?
Go. I'm happy that you're going to be
and
on
he
there.
just showed me the fucking track list before we even started this shit.
Lady.
My name is on it.
Yeah, lady.
My name is there.
Lady.
What? I'm excited.
We going up together. I ain't going to lie.
Yeah, word. That is the greatest form of networking, promotion, all that shit.
Right.
So, I'm here for it. I'm
Literally,
here for it.
first song.
Period.
It's about to be lit. I ain't going to lie. The summer's mine.
Facts.
Claiming it.
Facts. As it should be. I think we all had a really crazy couple of years.
Right.
This summer we should be outside
It's
doing
get back.
anything.
Yeah, it's get back
Working,
season.
doing everything you want to do. Because, yeah, no.
Yeah, it's get back season. It's a win time, you feel me? All that.
How do you balance, like, your work life, being an artist, and your personal life?
My work life and my... So, I try to give myself, like a small amount of time to work on music and then deal with the other side of life. So I'll go to work, I'll do my daily routines and all that, but when I get comfortable and I have that little moment where I don't have nobody bothering me, I don't need to be doing anything, there's nothing that I need to think about, that's when I start tapping in. And to be honest, it depends on the beat that I select too. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like some of the beats, like however I feel at that moment and how I know I'm gonna sound on the beat is how I know what kind of song and what kind of mentality I'm gonna come on when I attack the beat. So I say like basically one of my free times when I'm like doing nothing. Most of my fire shit is when I'm laying down.
I'm dead.
Or when I'm in the shower. You feel me? Most of the greatest thoughts is in the shower.
Exactly. That's
right?
true. That is very true.
I'm gonna have to put a chair in there, no cap, like
and a little pen and pad on the wall. Facts.
A waterproof pen,
Hell
waterproof paper.
Right. We ain't smudging nothing. That's so fucking funny.
For real though, but yeah, that's like I feel like that's my creative space right there. And like certain conversations too when I have with people or certain life experience that I hear from people or even in my own, I kind of like grasp it all. I just like a sponge. I just soak it all up, and just put myself in that moment or put myself in whoever's shoes, and just explain, describe, get into the motion and tap in for real. And that's how I could connect with everybody that listen to me.
Yeah.
And that's why everybody loves me.
Facts.
I'm different.
Facts. You have a tape coming up.
Yes.
What is it called?
Here we go again.
What is the symbolism behind that name?
Okay, so the symbolism behind that is Here we go again. I feel like that title itself explains it all. Like I'm getting back to basics. Mm-hmm. I know we went through a lot, these past couple years with all the shit that's going on in the world. You feel me? I even feel like really dropping music during all these shits that's going on. Like people not thinking about music, people are thinking about life.
Yeah.
So I figured, you know what? Here we go again is me getting back to basics, me talking my shit again, me putting on for the team, me getting back to who I am and getting back in mode and not playing like how I usually would be playing. Yeah. And taking shit serious. So here we go again I feel like it's a bold statement of how I'm coming this summer, this year.
Facts.
You feel me?
I think it's interesting that you point out like that the pandemic, you didn't really want to do any music. Like my podcast was birthed and born in the pandemic. And it's just like, that was my moment of like, cause I truly felt like in that moment, there was nothing that I was really passionate about. There was nothing that was really for me. Like I go to school, I do that all day.
Right,
But like I needed something that I knew I was good at and I knew that I wanted to do, and I made this. So like I'm super
Fine.
blessed for the pandemic, because I don't know if this would have even been a thought, because I was always on go.
Right.
The pandemic gave me a minute to slow down and be like, okay, let's really think about what we really want to do. Like,
Right.
what do we really want? What product do we want to put out into the world? And
Exactly.
I'm happy with.
I like how you said that. Yeah, like a lot of things been birthed around the pandemic in these past couple of years. I've seen a lot of new things. I've seen a lot of new things people are creating that's describing who they really are and how they love to do whatever they love to do. So
Yeah.
I definitely agree with you on that. But I feel like for me, it was just too much going on. Which I should have never did. I should have just kept it consistent. But let me just soak in all the negative, the positive, the everything, and drop something.
Facts.
Drop some pain.
I'm excited because the production is great.
Fire.
Did you listen to Jack Harlow's album?
I didn't.
You didn't? Okay.
I've heard it.
Personally-
good reviews. I heard.
Okay, I'm gonna give you my review.
Ooh.
First of all,
Oh,
I
no.
fuck with Jack Harlow since like, what was that first song? What's Poppin'?
Okay.
When that dropped,
That was
he
fire.
took off. I fuck with him since then, and I really listened to his album after he dropped that, and it was good.
Mm-hmm.
So when this one dropped, I was eager to listen to it because you could just see his growth.
Right.
Bro, that's an album that I think you would fuck with because of the
Yeah?
production. Like
Okay.
he's sampling songs just like you are on your shit. He's
Right.
making it his own thing. Like, bro, yeah, you would. Yeah, I'm gonna send you the
Yeah,
link.
yeah, I
Because
need that.
shit you would fuck with. Because I listened to that shit beginning to the head, and I loved it.
Yeah?
I loved
Okay.
it. I
Yeah.
literally, yeah.
I need that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think people need to stop sleeping on Jack Harlow, okay? Because they think that he's white and he's just not it. I'm telling you, he has the potential.
I've seen the conversation.
He has the potential to be Eminem status, just not Eminem. He's in a whole different. He's in a whole different lane.
different
He's
realm.
a whole different person. Like
Right.
he's not. I don't really think he's a rapper. I think he's really
He's an
an artist who really can do R&B, pop, all
Right.
that shit. Like that
So
nigga's different.
would you compare him to like what Drake has always been doing? Like, would you say something like that?
Did you like Drake's new album that just dropped?
I didn't listen to all of it, but I understand it. You feel me? I'm not gonna say I
Right.
don't like it, but I understand
Right.
why.
I think people are sleeping on that album because they're not being versatile with their music taste.
Exactly.
That's number one. And number two, they're so stuck on the beat behind the song, they're not
Right.
really listening to him. Because if you listen to him and he's really talking his shit over
really
these techno
talking.
beats.
Right.
And it's like, this shit you can dance to. I be
Right.
getting ready in the morning dancing to that shit. Don't sleep on, I think Jack Harlow definitely had an influence by Drake.
Right.
Because they, recently got close or whatever.
Right, right.
So Drake has definitely influenced Jack Harlow's music, but in such a positive way. I think everybody Jack Harlow has been around has
Right.
influenced his music in a positive way.
Ooh,
He's really going to be,
number one.
he's going to
in the
be up
game.
there.
Okay.
And he's going to blow people's minds because he's white and they not
Right.
really giving him the chance that they need to. I'm telling you.
Right.
telling
That's
you.
exactly what I seen on the post too. Like, yo, people not giving him his credit because his color of his skin, bro.
Exactly.
Music is music, bro.
Exactly. And
You
he's, he's giving that R&B music that we've been missing.
Right.
So, and I think
That's heat.
during the summer, people are gonna catch on to Drake's album. They're gonna start fucking
Oh,
with
yeah.
it because
That's
when you
that's
get a
what's
little,
gonna
little
happen.
liquor in your system and you feel that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Oh hell yeah! I'm telling you, that shit bumps. First of all, that shit will have you hype as fuck. If you a little lit, yeah, try
Yeah.
it. Tried it yesterday. I'm telling you, it's good. But when the summer comes and people are really playing that and they hearing
Right.
it on the radio, they're gonna fuck with it.
Yeah, the niggas is capping right
Drake
now. We
even
gonna
said
let
it
them
on.
cap for a
He
little
said it
bit.
on Instagram. He was like, "Listen, it's okay if you don't fuck with it. You don't see the vision yet."
That's a fact. It's
And
like it's way ahead of its time right now.
I
I'll
knew
say.
my music taste was different when I fucked with it, and everybody was like, I don't fuck with it. I'm like, bro, y'all are not giving it a chance. I'm telling you. I saw this meme where it was like, niggas are saying they don't fuck with Drake's album at 1 a.m. when it's a dance.
Word.
Like, what? You're in the bed sleep. Like, you're not ready for this type of music. You want to be sad and shit. No,
Right,
Drake is not
right.
on that. He's on his versatility shit.
Right, yo, that's what you got to be as an artist, man. Definitely be on some versatile shit.
I'm
I know,
proud of him.
I know people that don't want to be versatile. They just want to stick to one thing that they know. Which I kind of like came off of that too. But I realized you can't just do that, bro, because
You sound the same.
You sound the same, and there's no growth. So you want to show people that you have growth. You have to definitely versatile on how you get on the beat and perform.
Right.
Even with performing, like you have to do different shit. Try different shit.
I think they just like, the one area works for them. They
Mm-hmm.
making hits off of it, but that's sooner or later people catch on to you sounding the same, and it's just like, okay.
Yeah, it's like the baby. Like I didn't really like what they said about the baby. How like his shit is not like he's not really versatile. Even though his flow is fire, I'm not
is.
gonna lie. Like any
Child,
given day,
the baby is a whole different topic for me. When he first came out, I was a diehard fan. I
yo,
loved
me
him.
too.
I on God, we could play any the baby song right now, and I could
Word for
spit
word?
that shit word for word.
Oh
and
my
it's
God.
crazy. It's really sick because it doesn't make any sense. Because now I just don't think I fuck with him as a person. Like after seeing all
Okay.
the shit on social media and shit,
Right.
I can't unsee shit like
I think the shit that's being displayed is getting shown in the wrong context. You feel me? There's a lot of long stories to
Right.
certain things that he did, but I see where you're coming from.
There's certain shit
regards
that,
to that.
as fans, I shouldn't see. Because if
Right.
I'm a fan of you, I don't want to see nothing about your personal life.
Bro,
Because it will
personal
change my
life.
perception of you quick.
Crazy.
So I literally have not listened to him since all that shit. And don't get me wrong, he can spit.
Yo, that boy going crazy, bro.
He's nice.
Personal life, and that's going back to the question that you asked me, like personal life, like I don't wanna do shit like that. You feel
Cross
me?
that
Like
line,
no
right.
matter how mad or whatever, I would never put nothing on a track or on a on social media so
Right.
that people could judge and not understand me fully or whatever the
Right.
fuck. Why would I want to do that? But I understand it though. You feel me? And
Yeah.
it's all based on feelings and shit like that. But people gotta use their heads more instead of what they feel.
And we got to put
most of the
social
times.
media down and handle our real life problems.
Exactly.
That's another thing.
People
Because
just
if
don't
I'm in the middle of an
communicate.
argument with my nigga, I'm not jumping on live. Nigga,
Exactly.
if we gonna fight, we gonna fight.
Right.
And then I might sub you and post a little memes later. But
Exactly.
no.
That shit. I don't like the bashing and shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't get no internet beef either. So
Yeah.
come see me.
Facts. Please.
You feel
I
me?
will drop the Addy with the quickness. I will never hesitate for no smoke ever.
Gangster. So that's how that goes, man.
Nah, facts.
But yeah, definitely. I say my last album is pretty much the same. Versatile.
Right.
This album, versatile.
I agree.
I say a little bit versatile.
I would say a lot.
You think
I would
so?
say a lot just because of,
I think the selections I picked.
yes, I was just about to say that.
Right. Okay.
Hell yeah. And like the genres you selecting from.
Right. Oh yeah.
So yeah, no, that's definitely versatile. That's definitely like you, not to say too much, but you got a lot of shit. You got a lot
We
of
know.
different flavors on there. Hell yeah. Wait till y'all hear
Appreciate
it.
you.
Wait till y'all hear it.
That's a fact.
Wait till y'all
I
hear
can't
it.
wait.
Because he played it for me and I'm a fan. So hell yeah, that is like
Yes.
so many different, yeah.
Yeah, I'll say like I'm pretty much different from a lot of people, but yeah, it's a big statement,
Yeah.
and I can't wait till it comes out. I'm looking into like making videos very soon. I'm just putting everything together.
Right.
That's another thing about being an artist too. Like, yo, you gotta have a budget for it. You feel
Right.
me? And then you have to budget real life.
Yeah.
You feel me? So,
facts.
but if you love it so much, that
You'll
shouldn't
do
even
it.
be.
You'll
an
put in the
issue.
work to do it.
Exactly.
Word. I agree. I definitely agree.
You feel me?
Because podcasting is not cheap either. But when you love it and you have
It
the
feels
outcome that
great.
looks like that, yeah, it feels good.
Feels
And you're
great.
constantly growing. Like you might not be at your best, but
Right.
I'm content with where I am right now. And
good,
you
man.
know, yeah, you gotta, child, once you put in the money, put in the work, because
That's
it's
it.
always gonna come back tenfold.
All the time.
Maybe
bro.
not next month or next year, but
It's gonna
soon.
be beneficial shit.
Right.
Definitely. For real.
I think I'm better in the podcaster lane.
Yeah?
Because artists, there's a lot that goes into that.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a list.
Like studio time,
All that.
videos, features,
beats. You gotta buy the beats and
See,
things
no,
like
I'm
that.
not buying no. See, no.
It gets a little technical.
That's crazy. No, you can't do
Cover
that.
art, all that stuff. So yeah, like I
Yeah.
said, budget really well. You can get everything done the way
Yeah.
you want to,
I mean, all I gotta worry about is the setup and this shit.
which is
And-
fire.
And my intro, I know the person that made that shit, so it's mine.
Shout out to him.
So right, shout out to Roscoe.
Shout out
I'm
to
fucking with
Gang.
you, bro.
Okay.
But yeah, so I don't have to worry about none of that shit. That's crazy.
You said
And I could always just send this shit off and have somebody edit it, but I don't really want to do that.
right.
Do you like to be hands-on with every part of your creative process?
Yeah, I like to be hands on all the time.
I feel you.
You feel me? Unless I want some type of opinion or, a suggestion, I would ask for it, and I'll try it out. But most of the time, I'm very hands on. I'm a very creative person. Like I think I'm very too creative.
Yeah.
I'm always thinking. I'm always grabbing something and saving it for the next. You feel me? But yeah, I'm pretty much hands on.
I agree.
That's a good question.
I'm the only hand. That's all. So So I really am. I just thought I'm really the only hand on here, but it's cool. Cause I love what I do.
You know,
Every process.
application on
I'm
Indeed.
dead. I got there is a couple people that I know would be fire ass co-hosts, but like there's days where I just want to record by myself.
Of
I
course.
don't want to talk. I don't want to. No.
Yeah, you don't want to wait for nobody.
Right. Oh God. I'm working on my energy level for other people because I don't have any. I really, truly don't. Like, recording all these episodes this week is taking a lot out of me. I'm not going to lie to you.
I feel you.
And I got another one tomorrow. I'm going to get the best sleep of my life because it's been a long day. I recorded 2 episodes in one day.
That's fine. You're
like,
working.
changed my outfit and everything.
They
don't even know what episode I'm talking about. They have no idea. Like, chow. This is really a lot of work.
See, that's what it is. When you work this hard, it feels like that sometimes, but it's always going to be beneficial.
That payout, word.
Always going to be beneficial. That's a fact.
Somebody asked me yesterday. I just met this person. He was like, "Do you get paid for podcasting?" And I was like, "Truthfully, I'm gonna be honest with you, no.
It's organic.
I don't make nothing.
Right. She could though.
I will though.
She will
eventually though. That's what I said. I said not yet.
Right.
But no.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
It's cool.
Because I know what I'm putting in.
Right.
It's gonna come back crazy. So I'm not.
Oh yeah, definitely. When you go look back at it,
always gotta be humble.
Definitely.
Because where I came from to where I'm now, child, I'm living.
Yo, dab me up, son.
Gang.
Hey, gangster.
New York shit.
Put that together.
New York shit,
You
boy.
going crazy. You see that hat?
You see it.
See that fucking hat?
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, bro.
Come on.
Right. We are
This
not
is
from
not
anywhere
playing.
else. This is not for play. This is real
y'all.
deal business. This nigga hit me
y'all.
up and was like, "I have a business opportunity for you." I was
Word.
like,
I never
I'm
wrote that
all
in
ears.
text.
Like, what? I just love that. The business side of our relationship is just great. Like,
Word. I never wrote that on text.
bro. And I've never had nobody really come to me like, "Yo, I got a business opportunity." I'm like, what? I am really that bitch. I am an executive out here. CEO.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hell yeah. You know how to grab you real quick. You feel me?
Facts. This also ties into what we were talking about the last conversation we had about like, we don't realize how much work we're putting in until we actually tell other people.
Right.
Because we were sitting there talking about like everything that we were doing. He was telling me about his album and everything. And I'm like, how many songs on the album?
15.
I was like, whoa, that's a lot of studio time. Number one,
Word.
that's a lot of bars. That's a lot of words. That's a lot of beats. That's a lot of everything.
Right.
That's a lot of work.
That's a fact.
And he's sitting there like, I'm not doing enough. And I'm like, no,
Facts.
you are okay.
Facts. We did talk about this.
We definitely did.
I recall. I remember that whole conversation. If I could recall, yeah, I was saying like, yeah, I was doing a lot of studio time, but I felt like I wasn't going anywhere. You
Facts.
feel me? But I know I'm ahead to somewhere.
Right.
But I just feel like I'm in the circles because I just be recording all this shit. And to be honest with you, my whole recording process is just like I don't waste time in the stew. So what I do is I have my second phone, record myself, hear myself out and see how I'm gonna sound, and then I'll go to the stew. No games. Knock that shit
Straight
out
fire.
in like 30
Facts.
minutes.
Because you know niggas go to the studio, they have drink, they
Yeah,
have
they
smoke
wanna
2
do all this
blunts,
extra
they want to
shit.
have the bitches in it.
Which is cool.
Right.
I'm for that a little bit. You feel me? But at the same time, I'm here to work.
Right.
You feel me? And I'm so serious and I love this shit so much. I'm not really focused on everything else. I'm focusing on the mic in front of me
That's
and
how
the
it's
beat that's
supposed to
playing
be.
in my ears.
And he eats every time. See,
Every
when
time.
you have that mentality,
Really?
the work is done for you for real when you have that mentality.
For real.
I mean, easy part is just doing it.
Just doing it.
Nah, I feel you.
And I've been doing this for a while too, so.
I'm about to make a year.
Oh yeah?
Podcasting August 12th.
August 12th.
So it's
Gotta
just
throw
like,
a party or something.
I definitely have to do, like, for
a
real.
podcast party.
I might do it.
In the middle of the party, just
I have to.
podcast.
Like, yo, word. So how you feel about this? Yeah, I might have to do it. Because, like, that's a big accomplishment.
Shot a clock.
Like, word. Shout out clock and tell me your biggest, deepest, darkest secret right now. On camera. Don't stutter nothing. Like, yeah. I might have to do that. I might have to do that because that's a big accomplishment. And
That's
see,
hard.
we don't realize, like, everything that I put in a year, like,
Right.
what? I'm right where I'm supposed to be. This is where I prayed to be a year ago. So
Right.
you got to be appreciative everywhere you are in the process. So
Of course, be proud of yourself, man, because everybody's looking, bro. Everybody sees it.
what is your favorite song that you've ever made?
Shit.
I'm talking the whole catalog.
Shit. That's a good ass question. That's another good ass question, guys. She's good with questions. I ain't gonna front. Like this shit.
Come on now.
Busting my mouth.
Come on now.
Damn.
They don't call me the podcaster for no reason.
Damn, you right.
Just Jay, baby.
I've said so much. Like it's hard for me to choose because I've said so much on every type of beat. Like I don't know.
I feel you.
I don't think I have one.
I feel you.
Is that
They're all
is that a good?
That's fine. Okay. They're all good. That's
an
totally
answer.
okay.
I don't have a real like.
That's like
favorite
asking me my
song.
favorite episode. Child, all of them. I don't
All
know.
of them, right?
I don't know.
It's like your kids. You can't
Like word. Like
Yo,
I'm very Because don't be talking about season 2, episode 4. What was said? What happened? Why you don't like it? Like no. All of them are my kids. Sorry, I fuck with them.
Exactly.
What?
It's the same love for all of them. So that's exactly how I feel.
What's your dream collaboration
Dream collaboration.
with anybody, dead or alive?
Dead or alive.
Actually, give me top 3 right now.
G Herbo.
Okay.
I fuck with G Herbo. I feel like I've been listening to G Herbo since I was in high school, from his first tape all the way to now. He's one of the people I feel like that influenced my music too, when it comes to talking about real shit and just being real with yourself and the lifestyle that I could relate to with him.
Facts.
I would say so. I would definitely want to do a feature with him. If I could ever, you know what I mean?
No, don't say if. When.
Yeah, we're not gonna say if.
Right.
When
We going
when I
places.
get there, you feel me? But I would say G Herbo definitely. I fuck with Davies. I would like to have a feature with Davies on some New York shit. You know what I'm saying?
I was just about to say that.
You feel me? I like that. I like Chef G too. Chef G, and a lot of people say like, "Yo, you sound like Chef G."
Yes, you do favor him. Yeah, the voices do favor each other.
I'm like,
but,
that's
yeah.
crazy. They said they're in love with my deep voice,
No, facts.
let that clip moist.
I'm dead.
Nah, that shit crazy. But Chef G's fire too. My man's actually knows Chef G. I could
Really? Free
probably
him.
get that together. But
Free chef.
I think those 3 are pretty solid.
Those are great. Those are great people, for real. I like the New York energy. And you got the Chicago shit too, because G Herbo's hard.
Yeah.
He is.
I love
like,
G. I love G Herbo. Chief Keef too. Like
Oh,
Chief-
yeah. Chief Keef
is-
too.
That's my boy. I love Chief Keef.
Damn. Yeah.
Sosa baby.
Right.
But yeah, G Herbo, man. G Herbo was like, if he told me to spit right now, bro, I'm
spitting my
crazy.
hardest verse.
I'm going crazy.
And I don't even rap. I'm spitting my hardest verse.
We both spit.
I might even
It gonna
spit his
sound like a
shit.
track.
I might
Oh,
even spit his
to
shit and
him?
say, bitch.
You gonna spit his shit
Yeah.
to him?
If I get stuck, yeah, I'm spitting G Herbo.
He might not even remember.
He
That
might
would
not
be
even
crazy.
know. He got
part.
so many hits, he might not even know.
Like that's some shit I would have wrote.
Right. That's hard. And I'd be like, yeah, I know. I got it from the dome.
Oh shit.
So, yeah.
That's
how I feel
hard.
about it. Period.
Oh yeah, he gonna jack you definitely.
He has no choice, and I'm from New York. What?
Right.
Crazy?
Yeah, bro.
Just Jay, nigga.
Just Jay, bitch.
What are, like, 2 pieces of advice that you would give a younger artist coming up?
To a younger artist, I would say, stay consistent. Always stay consistent, even when you feel like, things is not going well in your space and things like that. Stay consistent, bro. Because
Right.
stay consistent, you start growing. It start taking you places, and people start recognizing
Right.
you
I was gonna say that
and
too.
acknowledging you a lot more.
Yeah.
So stay consistent. Second advice I would say, stay creative. Be you.
Right.
Be real and be you and stay in your own lane. Don't copy and don't follow what other people do. You feel me? And if you feel like you about to get into that lane, switch it up. You feel me? Switch it up because people don't know what's coming whenever you put this shit together. So stay in your own lane. Stay consistent. Be you. Be
Right.
real. Be
Facts.
honest with yourself all the time. That's
Right.
me. I live by that all the time. I'm always
Right.
honest.
Facts.
You feel me? So yeah, that's what I
Damn.
would say.
That just made me think, like, what's 2 things I would say to, like, future podcasters?
Right.
Because, like, there's, like, so many younger girls that, like, DM me, like, okay, I want to do this. There's this girl from, where the fuck is she from? It's, like, it's giving, like, Ohio or something
Ohio
like that.
vibes?
Yeah,
That's
something like
crazy.
that.
Okay.
But it's crazy because I had a friend when I went away to school who lived in Ohio. And literally she went back home and told the girl about me and put us, like, it was just crazy because, like, Ohio?
Oh, word?
Like, wow,
Okay.
like, that's crazy. But this young girl, she was like, yo, I want to start a podcast. Like, you're so inspirational. Literally, like, in her whole first episode was talking about me the whole time. And,
Right.
like, had a clip of my episode. It was just so...
Oh, she did that?
Yeah, it was the sweetest thing ever. But,
Oh, wow.
Hey, It's Ace. That's her. That's her name. I had to think about it.
Shout out to her.
Facts. But she was just like, I need your, like, how did you do it? Like, what made you want to do that? And I'm like, honestly, the main thing that I could say to podcasters would be, there could be 1,000 of us. We all talking about different shit. We've all been through different shit. Like, I sound different than you. I'm from a different place than you. Everybody could literally be a podcaster, and it'd be interesting because the things that you talk about in your life, you could make it so interesting that people are like, yo, like, I didn't go through that, but I low-key know what you fucking with.
Right.
And I fuck with you.
And that's how I feel when I listen to your shit. You feel me? Because I could relate, and I would explain shit just the way you would say. Like if I was sitting next to her, talking to her about this shit.
I feel like people fuck with my shit because I'm saying shit that normally people don't want to say.
Or think about.
Right.
Right.
And that was the basis of what my show was supposed to be about. Like, just healthy conversations to build healthy people, for real. Like, so my advice would be, like, I don't put out nothing that I'm not.
You don't have, like, experience in or.
Right. I'm not going to speak on anything that I'm not experienced in. And I don't put out anything that I don't really, really feel is 100% authentically me.
Right.
So definitely, if you're gonna do a podcast, you gotta really stand on everything that you say, because niggas are gonna run your episode back. Season 1, episode 8, when you said this at 4 minutes and 50 seconds, they they remember. I'm telling you, they remember. Okay, and that's one thing I had to learn, because niggas will pull my receipt quick. Like, but you said in season 2 that
And I could relate to that in music wise.
True, facts. Because on this song you said shit. What the fuck? Yeah, facts. But definitely everything that I put out is 100% me. Everything that I've ever said, I stand on it.
Right.
My position don't change. I might grow, my position may change, but I'm always say that. You gotta really just be
organic.
Yeah.
You gotta be organic.
And if it's not matching with your energy, don't do it.
Don't do that shit.
Because energy don't ever lie.
Don't do that shit. Definitely.
That's how I feel.
That's fire. No cap. That's exactly how I feel with the music shit. You feel me?
And definitely be consistent, because people really remember you. Like, putting out an episode every Friday, people remember that shit. Like, oh shit, it's Thursday night.
Right.
She about to put an episode in a couple hours. Like, people remember that shit for real. And if I don't, I literally will have people texting me like, what's going on?
Me.
Where is the episode? Like, dead ass. Like, I have my friend Madison. Shout out to you, baby. If I'm like, the whole time that I had my break that I wasn't putting no episodes out, she was like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? Because it's been a minute, and you said that your last episode dropped like 2 weeks ago. What?
Right.
So people remember consistency.
Yeah.
Consistency is gonna get you very, 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 very far.
See?
I'm telling you.
Number 1.
Even if you don't feel like doing it, bitch, do it, please.
Number 1, consistent is key.
So.
Lil Wayne said that shit a bunch of times.
Facts, and you see where he's at. You see what I'm saying? Like, they not lying. Consistency is really that shit.
What Lil Wayne said? He said repetition is repetition is the key to success.
Facts.
Right or wrong?
Because every time you do something, you're only gonna get better. You're only gonna learn something every time.
And it's in simpler terms. Like, that was the most simplest way he could say that shit.
Facts. So, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, I see myself on a boat smoking mad weed.
Period.
Drinking mad Ace of Spades.
I'm done. That's how you know.
No, I'm just
Nah, Ace of Spades is good. Ace of Spades is good.
Nah, 5 years. I see myself, still continuing with music, but taking life more serious. Well, life is already serious, but I can see myself, living like a normal life too. But if the music shit goes crazy, I'm taking off. I'm gonna live my life like how I wanted to live my life.
Good.
Expensive.
Good. Drop mic. Word. Mic drop.
Mic drop.
That's that on that.
Word. And that's how that goes.
That was a great one.
It was.
Wow, I asked all my questions. Literally, every question I had, I checked off the list.
I was going crazy, and I doubled back.
Yeah, like you could be a co-host for real, because you don't let me forget a thought, and I hate that, because I'll be talking and I'll be like, damn, I gotta remember this, and I forget it, and it'd be a good ass point. You just have to be like, well, remember you said like, okay, bet, and really I can't.
There you go. You
bro.
Should be tying into each other organically.
No facts, dude.
No
so
vibes.
just be organic. Man. Just be organic.
Be organic, man. Don't be artificial.
Right, artificial, terrible. Nobody wants that.
Nobody want that at all.
At all. We are trying to be healthy, right? Healthy lives.
Yo, dab me up. I love your energy, man.
Gang.
I love your energy, man.
Cut. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, thank you for being on my episode. We've been talking about this episode forever.
For a while now.
Forever.
for a while now.
Since
Facts.
3 albums ago. No, I'm just kidding. Well,
Crazy.
kind of. Pretty much.
Yeah.
See.
2.5.
But yeah. So that's the Gwiddyman for you.
It's Gwiddyman when I walk in the spot.
Period.
Counting this money a lot. 2 to 3 forever. Thank you so much for having me here.
You're welcome.
Guys, I can't wait for y'all to listen to this new album.
Facts. It's gonna be great. Featuring me. Thank
Featuring
you.
her. She getting on there.
Immediately. First intro.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If I'm lying, I'm flying. This is
Right.
probably like the hardest shit y'all probably gonna
Ever here in your
literally.
life.
And then you gonna see me in the streets and like, yo, this nigga just made
That's-
some fire. Like
Right.
this nigga's right in front of me.
Period.
You feel me?
You know,
That's what I get when I go.
When we're celebrities, though, like remember where we started from, for real. Like run this
Yeah.
shit back and be like, "Yo, them niggas really came out."
Really?
You know, feel me? So,
And we already sound like we made it.
like dead ass, we really like look at where we are. We already look like we are doing the damn thing.
Dead ass.
So
we already sound like we made it.
come on,
But this is just regular shit. you
real
feel
New
me?
York shit though.
Gangster, man. I appreciate you for having me here. I'm very happy and
That was my ankle.
I was about to say graceful, like I'm
dead.
about to pray and eat.
dead.
But yeah, I'm really excited that you had me here, and you had some good ass questions. You was kicking my
Facts.
ass with
Thank
these
you.
questions.
I
man.
told you. I
You
told you.
did.
I said I got you.
You did, and I'm surprised we didn't even.
And
go
a lot of
over
them were off
shit.
the dome.
I'm freestyling right now.
I'm winging it.
and you going crazy.
I'm a professional. It's giving podcast of the year, but
I'm
I'll let
happy
you be the judge.
I'm happy
What
for
did
you.
Little Baby say? I don't call myself the GOAT. The people do. Yeah.
Hey.
So I mean, if y'all want to call me that, y'all can call me that, but
Bow.
no pressure. All right.
Word.
That was a good one.
Yo, it's the Gwiddyman. This is Just Jay.
Peace out.
I was standing on the block, ready to give it go. Instrumental playing, I switch it up and change the flow. Treat the 40 like a ceiling fan, I let it blow. 360 with the brush, I'm finna paint the flow. Ring around the rosy as soon as I hit the smoke. Send the money over, I got it through envelopes. I ain't playing, nigga, I'm feeding the aim to scope. Been dripping from the sauce, they calling me curry goat. Don't forget the rice, this boy crazy nice. Niggas tryna guard up, but couldn't play me right. Handles looking sharp, I move with a different